Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Monday, so it is the beginning of another weekly training vlog. Yesterday I did my 10k PB. I'll leave a link to last week's video in the comments so you can check that out. It is just an easy run on the cards today. It was technically a Garmin Coach rest day, and tomorrow wanted me to do, a 5k easy run then. But I swapped those round because I'm working a late shift tomorrow, and if I do it that way then I can sleep in. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to swap them around and have a nice lie-in tomorrow. Just a nice easy 5k. Like I mentioned last week, since I paused my Garmin Coach plan due to a little leg injury type thing, it's slowly ramping back up. So this tired run, they call it, it's shorter than usual, but that's all right. So it's just 5k that I'm going to be doing today. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a good week ahead. Got a good weekend planned coming up. I know that's at the end of the week, but it gives me something to look forward to. My wife and I have tickets to see Barbie on opening night, so that'll be fun. And then it is the Hungarian Grand Prix, and Daniel Ricciardo's back in Formula One. Exciting stuff. He'll probably finish last if we're completely honest, but he's a nice guy. It's nice to see him around. So easy 5k on the cards. I've already had dinner. Usually I have dinner after I run, but I decided I'd just have it before. Why not? Mix things up. We're getting crazy today. I'll see you once I'm back. So back from my run, really nice slow run today. One of those really nice easy runs where you barely break a sweat. That was good fun. Legs felt good. Heart felt like I said, really easy. Practically walking speed, to be completely honest with you. And when I say my easy runs, you'll notice on the heart rate, it'll be in the green zone, which is zone 3 on Garmin. For whatever reason, I don't think I have the fitness yet to really be able to run in that blue zone. I have looked it up, and apparently the Garmin green zone, Garmin split what people typically call zone 2 into 2 bits. The blue, really easy, and then the green, what they call the aerobic one. So I feel as long as it's in the green, it's fine. But I think that's why the last couple of weeks when I've been working in some elliptical and some cycling, that I'm getting that real benefit there, because I'm managed to doing those activities. I can stay in that blue zone really consistently for quite a while, which is why I think, that's helping. I've tried really hard, I can walk quickly in that blue zone, but for whatever reason, as soon as I start running or even jogging, I can't really stay in that zone. I don't know if that's because, of my asthma, if that's making it more difficult or whatever. Not entirely sure, but it was a nice easy run today. So let's look at the stats. I've got my glamorous assistant in the background here for this video, Patrick. Do you want to say hello? There he is, just sitting on the gamer chair. So as you can see, nice easy 5k flat, 36 minutes and 18 seconds. So I think I beat my record for slowest 5k ever. Average pace 7:15 per kilometer. Pace up and down. Heart rate, we'll go into the heart rate zones because that's not accurate, that orange bit there. Don't know what it is, but it never really seems to, that graph, show the colours accurately. If you look down here, 31 minutes 39 of that was that easy bit. So not entirely sure what that graph is on about. Running power zones, elevation, and training effect, base. And Patrick says hello to everybody as well. Tomorrow is a rest day, and I'm going to take it as a full rest day, so nothing at all. No elliptical, no swimming, no running, no cycling. Just a nice day off. And I'm going to get to have a lie-in because I don't start work until 11:30. So that'll be really nice. I'm going to try and get some recording in for some other videos. I wanted this week to post a review of some headphones, but I've had a little problem with the headphones, so I just reached out to the manufacturer for advice on that one. So that review's pushed back, but I still want to record another video to publish on Wednesday. So that's my plan for tomorrow. Hello everybody, it is Wednesday. So I keep getting my days mixed up. I kept thinking it was Thursday today, but it's not. It's Wednesday. It's just past 5:30. About to go out for my run. It is just an 8k easy run today. I'm gonna alter the route that I usually do a little bit slightly, just so I end up at the shops because I want to pick up some things. So that's the plan. Nice and easy. I'm trying out a new pair of earbuds that I've had for the last couple of weeks. I'm working on a review on. Been enjoying them so far. Not to give too much away for the review. But yeah, nice and easy. Got Taylor Swift on. Should be a perfectly pleasant run. The weather's looking nice, not too hot. So yeah, should be enjoyable. Hi guys, so we are nearly 4k in, and I can tell that this heart rate graph is not going to be a pretty one at all. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's actually roasting today and quite humid, which I didn't really know because I hadn't been outside yet today. But no matter how slow I go, I just can't keep that heart rate low. So yeah, I'm trying to do it as easy as I can, but I think if I slowed down any more, I would literally just be walking. So yeah, no, it's not going to be the best easy run heart rate graph today. You can already tell, but you know, it's a nice day. I'm still enjoying it. It's just not, you know, quite what was asked of me today. Not for want of trying though. So the run is over. I'm just now walking back from Aldi. So I just needed to get some stuff for lunches and dinners for the next couple of days. I'd also run out of strawberries and bananas, which is just a disaster. So yeah, it cooled down a little bit when I got out of town, but again, when I came back in, it was really hot still. So, you know, yeah, like I said, not excited to look at this heart rate graph, but we'll take a look at it together when I get home. So here was the run, total 8.31 kilometres, total time 57 minutes and 37 seconds, average pace 6:56 per kilometre. Pace there, oh, let's see, heart rate, oh yeah, yeah, not the best for an easy run, is it? Yeah, can't say I'm surprised though. Running power, run power zones, elevation, and then yeah, tempo effect, which it shouldn't have been. It should have been base. So yeah, not really an easy run for the reasons I mentioned. It was actually quite hot and humid, and for whatever reason just couldn't keep that heart rate down. Not to worry though, because tomorrow I have scheduled myself in for a nice, really easy bike ride in the gym, so I'll be sure to get a load of that blue heart rate zone in. So it's not a total loss. I enjoyed the run still, so that was good. And not much off on the cards for the rest of the day, so just check back in tomorrow. Hello everybody, it is Friday evening, just past 5 o'clock. We missed Thursday, not activity-wise, but I just forgot to record. I'm still getting a hang of the YouTube life, you could say. It was just a cycle yesterday, so 16 kilometres, around 37 minutes that took. Graph up there, really nice low heart rate, so getting in that nice easy training there. Today I was supposed to do a race pace run, but I woke up because I was going to try and do it before work because I have things planned after work, but I didn't really feel well when I woke up. So since it was a race pace run, I knew I wouldn't be able to actually do it to the correct, you know, effort required. So tomorrow was supposed to be a rest day from running, so I've just swapped that round. So I'm going to take today as a rest day because I wasn't feeling too great, and I have things planned just now. My wife and I are going to go out for dinner, and then we've got tickets to see Barbie in the cinema, so that's why I couldn't really do anything after work today. So we're just about to head out to do that. But yeah, so rest day today, and then tomorrow we'll do the race pace run instead. Hi guys, it is Saturday afternoon. I'm just about to go up to the gym to do my run. I've got a just under 5k race pace run, and like I said, it was supposed to be done yesterday, but you know, I had other things I wanted to do, and sometimes, you know, spending time with your family comes a little bit, you know, higher up the list of priorities rather than running, but I'm going to do it just now. So it's about just under 5k in total, half of that easy pace, half of that at, you know, race pace. I've decided to go up to the gym to do it on the treadmill just so that I can have a set, you know, pace and gradient throughout, just so I can get a proper benchmark of, you know, the paces that I could potentially maintain on flat level. And then I will come back. But excitingly, I've been getting more into the cycling at the gym for the days where I can't run. But I only had a mountain bike, which had quite thick knobbly tyres, and it wasn't very good for on the road. So I just picked up my bike, I took it for a service and to get the tyres changed for a more hybrid style bike tyre, so that I can go out and sort of do some more cycling on the roads, because, you know, same thing with the treadmill, when you're trying to do longer stuff on it, it just gets a little bit boring. Recently I've been bringing my phone and watching Scrubs while I've been on the bike, but it'd be nice to get some scenery while cycling. So yeah, might do a bit of that when I get home after dinner, obviously depending on how dead I feel after the run. But yeah, just about to head up to the gym and I'll let you know how it goes. So I'm just walking back from the gym, and that was a good session done. Like I said, it was supposed to only be like just under, so to be 4.82 kilometers, but I ended up doing over 5, because again, on the treadmill, Garmin doesn't really calculate speed and distance very well on the treadmill. So it thought that I was running slower than I was in the first easy bit of it. So I didn't want it to think that, you know, I could manage the whole thing, so I just did that easy bit until it told me to start going at the race pace, which ended up being, instead of 1.41, like 1.7 something kilometers. So then the rest it managed to do the speed calculations for the faster bit a bit better, so that kind of married up a little bit, but I still did more than it was supposed to be. But yeah, so it was that first 1.7 something first 2.7 kilometers at 8 kilometers per hour, and then the remainder of it was at 12.5 kilometers per hour. I was hoping before I went I could have gone a little bit faster than that, the speedier part of it, but you know, I'm just not really feeling my best. I've been feeling quite ill the past couple of days, and today I've had a bit of an upset stomach, shall we say, so not feeling my best, but you know, given the circumstances, I think it went well. So that's always a good thing. Probably going to go home. I probably will take out the bike for a small wee spin around the block at least. Hopefully not crash. It's been a while since I've ridden a bike outside. I think since we moved. So it's been collecting dust for a bit, which is why I got it serviced and new tyres on. But hopefully that goes well. Not much else planned for the rest of the night. Maybe some F1 23 game. Why not? But yeah, nice run. Stats will be up there, or you might have already seen them. Who knows? Don't know what mood I'll be in when I'm editing. Hello everybody, it is Sunday. I'm about to go out on my last run of the week. It's a long run scheduled for today. I'm not going to be doing it on my own. I'm actually going out with my wife because it's her long run day as well. Her pace is a little bit slower than mine, just because she doesn't run as much. She's more of a cyclist. But I've not been feeling too great the past couple of days. Some nausea, some, you know, bathroom issues, shall we say. So I'm not feeling my best. I've got a bit of a fever as well. So I thought going out with her instead and just, you know, maybe pulling back on the pace a little bit would be welcome, because I still want to go out and run. I'm still looking forward to running, but maybe just taking it a little bit easier and listening to my body. Garmin said I was supposed to do 14.5 kilometers today. If we can get that done, great. But I'd be perfectly happy just, you know, going as far as I can and enjoying it rather than just struggling through it. So yeah, should be quite nice. Bit of chitter chatter, probably mostly me just talking at her instead. But yeah, should be perfectly pleasant. The weather's nice as well, so see you when I get back. Back from the run, it changed a little bit, the plan. Obviously I said that I was, you know, going to go along with my wife. She had her long run today. She's started running recently. Not been doing as much training as me, not as far along in her, you know, running training journey. She's mostly a cyclist. She does Coach Greg's training plan, and he does his more based on time than distance, I think. And usually, you know, I looked at the times that she was supposed to go out for today, and I thought that that would match up, you know, quite well with my distance goal. I'm not sure, she's not been feeling well the past couple of days, so she was going slower. than usual, and it became apparent quite early on that, you know, my distance was going to go out the window, but the more important thing was just to be there, just to support and keep her going, just because she was struggling, you know, to carry on at some points. We did have to take a couple of walking breaks, had to stop a little bit just so she could catch her breath. But yeah, no, she managed to get through it all. Really proud of her. It ended up being about 10 kilometres in total for me. I could have carried on by myself and done that last 4k, but I decided I wanted to, you know, walk home with her. We stopped to get some chocolate milk for both of us. And yeah, you know, on this occasion, I think being there just to support her was more important to me than, you know, completing my training goal for the day. Sometimes, especially when you are married and you've got that partnership, sometimes you need to give up something for yourself just to be there, just to support someone else. So that was it today. It was actually really nice for me. She was struggling quite a bit, but for me, it was a nice, you know, easy run. So, you know, for me, it's nice, perfectly pleasant going around. I was chatting quite a lot, I think just trying to distract her mainly. So yeah, good for me. Bit of a struggle for her, but she managed to get it done. Yeah, about 10k, really easy, but we can go through the stats now. So here it is. It was 10.16 kilometres in total, 1 hour and 15 minutes and 53 seconds, 7 minutes 28 seconds per kilometre on average. That was the pace. Her run today was a progression run, so it went faster. And I will say, for, you know, someone who doesn't run very well, her pacing was incredibly good. You know, it was relatively consistent the whole way out at her different levels, so that was a good thing. Heart rate for me, yeah, really nice and easy most of the time. And then when we picked up there, I went into a little bit into my my tempo zone there, heart rate zones there. So yeah, nice and easy for me, which is really good. Running power zones, and then elevation there. So up a hill and then sort of down. It was actually a really nice route. I've not done that route before. She sort of set the pace and picked the route, and it was actually a really nice change for me just to not have to think about that and just be there mainly for support. And yeah, a lot of base there. So yeah, like I said, not the run that I had planned and that I had set for today. But yeah, today it was more important for me just to be there, just to keep her, you know, ticking forward and making sure that she felt proud of herself, because she was feeling, you know, a little bit frustrated that it was more of a challenge for her today than her past runs. So we kept going in that regard, and really proud of her for sticking with it. And like I said, her pacing was really good. I just sort of, you know, stuck beside her, whatever pace she was going at, and she was really good at maintaining a steady pace in each zone. So really proud of her. She's really not feeling still too great about the run, but I'm sure looking back afterwards, once you've settled down for the day, she'll look back on it a little bit more fondly. But that is the last run in for the day. Another week on the training over. It's a good week, not as much mileage in. Again, like I said, past couple of weeks I've been recovering from my leg, sort of injury type thing. So we're trying to build it up, but we had some good workouts. Hopefully my illness will kind of pass. I've not been feeling too great. I've mentioned it a few times. But yeah, still managed to get plenty of workout in, which is the main thing. And I will see you guys next week. As always, please consider liking, commenting and subscribing. We've gained a lot of subscribers this week. I think last time I checked we were up to like 25 subscribers, which I know doesn't sound a lot in the context of YouTube, but it's like doubled since last week, which is quite good. So please consider, if you've not already subscribed but you're watching this, please consider subscribing. I'm going to go forward, keep doing this on a Sunday, and then I think where possible popping in another video on the Wednesday. Last week it was about my running shoe rotation, so I'll be popping in more things other than the training videos, because I know these are quite long and not everybody wants to watch that, so we'll put in some other content in there as well. Please feel free in the comment section below to tell me how your running training's gone this week. You know, if it was hard, if you overcame a barrier, because that's basically the theme of today, was just pushing through that mental block. So if you have a story about that from your training for this week, please feel free to share it down below. As always, in the description I'll pop my Strava details, so you can go and follow me and I'll follow you back, and we can see each other's runs and give kudos and everything like that. Sorry, I'm just cutting in because I know I just said that this was the end of the video, but I later looked back on Strava to see my pace and everything from that run that we just did, because I saw it on my Garmin obviously, but I want to see it on Strava. And I just saw that my wife actually got her 10k PB today, so I was already really proud of her, even more proud of her now, and it just goes to show. She was like, this is terrible the whole time, and I did keep trying to say, you know, it sometimes does feel bad, but you're still going faster, and she didn't really believe me, so that was a nice little extra good. Super very proud of her. So if you are too, I'm sure she'd appreciate some comments down below just saying well done to her. But yeah, goodbye for now, and this is actually a real goodbye, hopefully this time. But yeah, see you in the next video.